Alright, and we are back. We're playing a little bit of Minecraft. My original plan for tonight was to play Night Rain and to upload a bit of that, but I just had two matches where... I mean, I'm not going to put it on everybody else, but my teammates did do a bit of lackluster performance. So I played that for 2 hours. Didn't go well. Everybody kind of quit. My last match, one teammate quit and the other person clearly didn't know what they were doing because they were playing Wilder. And they were having like spell casting buffs on them, so I don't know what the fuck. So we're doing some Minecraft. I'm gonna drink a beer. It's been a long night. Just wanted to get some recording done, and none of it's been working out, unfortunately. So we're gonna see where we go from here. Oh shit. Alright. So, as I recall, we did get to the second floor done. Like floor-wise. Kinda got it laid out. I need to fix a couple things. This doesn't look exactly right, but we're gonna work on a bunch of stuff. I don't know why I'm dying. I'm going inside. Is that a bee? A fucking bee? The fuck was that? Anyways. Yeah. I'm just gonna try to get the rest of the building done, to be completely honest. I want to get to the story mode of all this. And hopefully make some progress. Yeah. So, I'm not exactly sure what's on the agenda. Looks like we have a bunch of wood. Probably just try to finish up those rooms upstairs. And call it good. A little bit. We're just gonna get all this wood. The building on you, motherfuck. Jesus. That's insane. Okay, so first things first, just to make sure it's all equal and level and whatnot, we gotta dig out the staircase right here. Alright, so we're gonna need some stairs. Wonderful. Boom. Yikes. Bruh. Go away. Ain't even scary. It's fucking annoying. Not in the mood to be spooked. I'm sorry, boys. It's just the truth. So we do that. Boom. Boom. Oh, no. Kinda gotta do something like this. Even though that's the staircase to the basement, we gotta compromise, kinda. Okay, so it looks like we're kinda cutting into that other room, which is fine. I'll just have to divide it up a little better. Goes right here instead. It's kind of the only thing I was worried about here. There will be needing a little closet right about there, so that works out fine. I mean, do one of those. This is the stairwell. Kind of all I need for the stairwell, so this can all be bathroom. Right here, because this is supposed to be a bathroom. We're working it out. We're working it out. I don't need any of this other space for anything else. We'll do... How about this? We'll just extend it by 1. Boom, boom, boom. Oops. Extend it by 1. And then this is all just staircase right to here. Looks about right to me. Yes, sir. Beautiful. Alright. So once I get this all laid out, I'll just set up a frame. And then I will try to do all the walls. And I won't make you guys sit through that, because I'm sure that's not the most entertaining of gameplay. So yeah, I'll just do the frames. Boop, 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 boop. I think to about, yeah, right about to here would be this. Yeah, that seems about right to me. I'm gonna make a little balcony, like right about here-ish. And then there's gonna be some roof and stuff. You'll leave some room for that, but this looks generally about right. I might want to move it forward since I'm making a... Yeah, I'll move it forward like 1 since I'm making a roof right there for the balcony. Because right here would be one of those, like... Yeah, it's gonna be one of those walkways, like this. Yeah. Yeah, fuck you. Ow. That looks about right. We'll put the door right here. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we're gonna want a little closet in here. Go right about there. Alright, so I think that concludes a little bit of framing that I needed to do aside from this. Alright, and I'll be back when I think all this is gonna be built. Might need to mine a little bit of wood, but I'll be back. Alright, this is what we're looking at right now. Getting somewhere. Definitely getting somewhere. It is the next day. We're gonna have to put in windows, doors, all that shit, but it's looking pretty good. Just gotta go mine a ridiculous amount of wood real quick. Alright, well, just spent the day collecting all of this. And it's definitely not going to be enough to finish the house, but it will be a very good start. I'm actually extremely proud how much progress I made just today, let alone in the last few recordings. Yeah, this house is looking really good. And we're getting somewhere. This house is looking like a home. Alright, now we just gotta do the roof, I think. What the fuck is that, bro? What is that? What? Is there something like happening right now, or? Okay. What the hell, bro? Type of windows you need in a horror mod. Just fucking metal gates. Alright, yeah, looks like we just need to do the roof. Probably be easier to do from the top, being honest. And of course it has to rain. Hopefully I don't get jumped up here. I was kind of hoping I could figure out what that music was coming from, but fuck it. Turns out a lot of this music is apparently from Alien Isolation. I had no idea. I only recently just watched a playthrough of that game, believe it or not. I know it's kind of old, but yeah, I had no idea. You know, maybe I'm starting to think this through. Maybe I should like add torches to these rooms here quickly. Maybe not. I don't know. Seems pretty sketchy to leave these big ass dark rooms while I'm doing all this, but maybe I can get these done quickly. You know, I've been watching a lot of like Game of Thrones, and I just finished Attack on Titan with my girlfriend. I watched like Jujutsu Kaisen, and I mean stuff like that. I watch a bit of anime, a bit of like TV shows here and there. I was just throwing that out there to mention that maybe somebody could give me a recommendation on what to watch next. Because currently I'm watching House of Dragons, the Game of Thrones series, and it's coming out extremely slow. So I was just hoping I could get some recommendations on what to do in the meantime. anime or not. I'm not exactly sure. Just been having a real tough time, like, finding new shows that might fit into a certain type of genre. Let me know. Shit, I hope I got enough wood for all this. I think I do. It's a bit more than I expected. This dude has just been sitting here the whole time I've lived in this village. And I really am getting curious on, like, what is that even about? Does he kill me if I walk up to him? Like, it's the one thing I haven't kind of explored. So yeah, we're getting, oh my god. We're getting pretty close to finishing the house. Basically, I just have to add an attic and a basement. The basement's gonna take way longer than the attic probably, but other than that, I just have to, like, this guy's just annoying at this point. I just have to dig out the basement. The attic is pretty much the whole span of the roof. I guess technically it'll be the last thing I add because I have to figure out how to do all the slopes and whatnot. But yeah, we're getting close. We're getting close. I'm sorry this has been like a ton of building, but I'm fairly determined to make this house very interesting because I think it'll add to the horror element as I progress through the story. So I do apologize if the pace has been pretty slow thus far. But I do intend to continue. I do intend to finish this house. Figure out the story mode. All that good stuff. It's just, it's a bit time consuming. I like to show the progress as I go because I don't want anybody thinking I'm cheesing or whatever. Bro, what is that? Knew I should have added these torches earlier. Yeah, so basically I don't want anybody thinking I'm, cheating or anything. So it's been some slow recordings. I know not a lot of people aren't into, like, just watching people build, but we're getting there. We are getting there. These torches won't stay here forever. I'm just trying to make sure this bitch is lit up. Oh, lovely. Well, goddamn, I am proud of this, though. We got the whole upstairs done, man. Just gotta cut out windows, blah, blah, blah. But we're getting there. Still gotta do windows for this area and all that, but Just wanted to get the fundamental infrastructure done. It's looking pretty damn good, if you ask me. Trying to think what else I can do for tonight. Probably just need more torches in general. Wonderful. Wunderbar. I think that's German for something. I don't know. Cool. Yeah, this is looking pretty great. Gonna be a porch here. Gotta add the front area to do that. I guess I'll just try to add the doors on for now. There's one tiny thing here. This whole thing would be a closet. Wonderful, wonderful. And then we got one more closet right here. Okay, beautiful. Never mind, we already got that cut out. And actually, there would technically be... Whoa. Okay. Well, technically there would be a closet right here, but we're not gonna bother with that. I don't want to edit all that. We'll figure all this out later. I do need to make just the regular stone. I mean, I guess technically this would all be open. Don't actually need all this here. How the build goes. It's just a staircase here. This would go to the basement. This would go to the back door. Did we add 1, 2? Yep. Alright, well this is looking pretty darn beautiful. What even is that? There's so much shit going on out there. Weird. Can't wait until I'm strong enough to actually venture outside at night. For now, we're locked in here. And I appreciate everybody watching. I'll catch you guys next time with hopefully some more interesting gameplay. House is almost done. Everything's looking good. We're in a good spot.